motherfucker than smoke him in the wood. Smoke a motherfucker than smoke him in the wood. Put your hands on me, I wish a motherfucker would.
Alright, what up, what up, what up, what up? Bear with me, it's super hot in my house, and I haven't had my air conditioning on since I left. And I've been up since yesterday at 10 o'clock in the morning because I got up at 10 yesterday, had to do a bunch of errands, and I had to go to work. I got off work at 1:30, came home, 1:30 in the morning, came home, packed my stuff, and drove right to Winchester, Virginia for StreetBeefs. So I have not slept in, I don't know what that would be, like 36 hours or something like that. I don't know. So I'm bugged out a little bit. So I want to tell everyone the good, the bad, and the ugly about my fight. So show up, and we're doing pair ups, and I got paired up with Jenga. He's 2-0, and I'm 4-0. He's we're the same size, but he's again, he's 24 years old. I'm 46, but that hasn't been an excuse in any of my other fights, so I'm still not making that as an excuse. I'm just telling the facts here. So first round, I thought I won the first round. It kind of went. I would have liked to have finished him, of course, because I had those leg locks on him. But I do think I finished him. I got the takedown, and even though he got on top of me, I was threatening him with all those leg locks. I actually tried like 3 different leg locks on him the entire fight. So I was putting a work to him with the leg locks. But man, he would not tap. I really feel like they stood us up way too quick in this fight, though, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? But they stood us up in the first round when I actually had them in a footlock. You should never, in my opinion, you should never stand people up when you're actually in the middle of a submission. Okay, we might have been stalemated in that submission, but I still have him threatened. You know what I mean? And I can also switch it to a couple other positions from there that could have been in danger with him. But after the fact, after talking to him, I'll explain why I don't think it would have mattered anyways. I definitely don't think I was going to be able to leg lock this guy, and I'll tell you why later. But yeah, and then I'd get him down again, man. It was like they just seemed to stand us up so quick. You know what I mean? It's an MMA match, and they know that I'm a ground guy, and I'm 4-0, and when I get him to the ground, I go to work. You know what I mean? I submit people very fast, so I just feel like they just didn't give me much time. But to the defense, I still kind of feel like it didn't matter. Jenga did a really good job of neutralizing me on the ground, holding me, wanting that stand up. You know what I mean? But I feel like if he would have had to hold me a little longer, he might have tired his arms out or something in the meantime, or maybe he would have got desperate, and maybe I would have wiggled out and would have been able to get something. But there also wasn't a lot of time left on the clock when I did get him down. But to recap, I really believe I did good the first round. I think I won the first round. I got the takedown, and I put him in all those crazy foot locks that I don't know how he didn't tap. Second round, he came in with a good strategy. Man. He really, really neutralized my takedowns, and he mixed his stand-up, he mixed his punches and his kicks up really, really, really well. I'm very impressed. I gotta hand it to him, man. That was impressive. And I don't know if it was the second round or the third round where he called me an old man. He told me, "Get up, old man." That was funny. And then I hit him. I hit him in with that Imanari roll that my friend Antonio Brown called some Ninja Turtle shit. That was hilarious. But that's actually the first time I've ever attempted that in an actual live match, too, which was cool, so I'm glad it worked. So I feel like he won the second and third round. He did a really, really good job of neutralizing my takedowns, and, everyone knows I'm not much of a stand-up fighter. What can I say? My gas tank sucked, absolutely. Someone mentioned that. My boy Beto mentioned that, you know what I mean? I definitely was running on fumes, but there's not much I can do